Let's say that one more time. Steelfist Fight Night, welterweight championship title on the line. Coming out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 167.5 pounds, with an amateur record of 4-2-0. Doing it for University of Grappling and Alaska Martial Arts. Make some noise for the Big Bang, Mike Olaski.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Michael Big Bang Olowski coming out right now. He weighed in at 167 pounds, 167.5.
Don't forget that 0.5.
Yes. He said, well, that 0.5 meant something to people.
It really does.
He stands at about 5'9". You know, I know this guy's been on the scene for a while. I believe he just moved up in weight to welterweight to fight for this title.
Well, he was actually at a higher weight class. He was around welterweight before.
And then he went down.
He cut down to 145 in his last fight against AJ Garcia to test the waters there.
And then came back.
And yeah, he said that weight cut was just too much for him. It wasn't natural. It took too much out of him. So he wanted to get back up to a natural weight for him at 170.
Well, and you know, like you mentioned, he fought AJ Garcia, tough kid.
Yes.
Very formidable opponent. You know, Mike did end up on the losing side of that, but I'm sure that weight cut probably played a major role there.
You know, you can't blame it all on the weight cut because AJ did put on a great performance in that fight. But, you know, the weight cut does play into that, and that's why I think Michael decided to come back up to the natural weight class for him.
170.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to kind of put his body through that wear and tear anymore.
Well, and I know he's putting some work down there with Mark Brewer, one of the best grappling coaches around.
Yes.
Down there at University of Grappling, down in Linden. So I know he's probably taking a pretty good drive to get there, taking a lot of work to get there.
Well, you know what? He actually came here. He lives in California, and he's been here training at University of Grappling to get ready for this fight.
And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in last night at an even 170 pounds, with an amateur record of 4-1-0, doing it for Hidden Valley MMA and Steelfist Management. Put your hands together for Preston P-Knuckle Black.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Preston P-Knuckle Black making his way out to the cage right now. This young man stands 6 foot 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds on the dot. He has an amateur record of 4-1-0. What do we know about this guy?
I've seen him since his very first fight. I know he has, you know, done a lot in the gym. He's become a lot more well-rounded than I saw in that very first fight. You know, like you mentioned, he's 4-1-0. I do believe that one loss came at the hands of Michael Olowski.
It did, actually. This is not their first fight.
Yeah, a beautiful spinning fist knockout. Put him right down. So I would think that Preston probably wants to get back at Mike for that, kind of get that loss back.
Redeem the loss.
But the other side of it is, this is, you know, Preston's second time fighting for that belt. You know, he really wants that belt. Last time it was against Casey Radden.
And it was on a takedown. His shoulder actually dislocated.
Yes.
And the fight ended in a no contest officially.
Correct.
And so, you know, that title just stayed vacant. And now he's actually fighting again with another opportunity to claim that belt.
And so you would think, at least in my opinion, if it was me, that second shot I got on it, I'm going to want it even more than the first time.
Yeah, much more, you know, because now, not only was I hungry to start with, now I'm starving for that thing.
Yeah, it slipped through my hands one time. This time it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so back to Preston, aside from that, we know he's training out at Hidden Valley with Professor Mike Hermosillo. He's under Steelfist Fight Management. I know he's putting in the hours lifting weights because his shoulder did get dislocated. He went through physical therapy. He's been doing some powerlifting with his brother Sean Black to strengthen everything up so that he could be good to go for this fight. I know talking to both these guys before this fight, neither one of them has any animosity in this. Mike Olaski said, you know what, how do you talk crap to somebody that you've grown to love? But as soon as we're done with this interview, my goal is to murder you. and you know, Preston was just as more or less humble, saying, you know what, let's go put on a show. I'm excited about this.
But Preston's always that way.
Yeah. So we've got Mike Olaski in the red corner with the red wrist tape and the Valley Tudo shorts. And you got Preston Black in the black sprawl style shorts.
Well, and these guys have sparred together over there at Hidden Valley, so you'd think they know each other pretty well.
Yeah,
they fought before, they've sparred before.
Right, and they both kind of respect each other's hands. You can see a lot of really good head movement and in and out work by Michael Lasky and by Preston Black. I'm seeing more in and out from Mike, but I'm seeing really good head movement and shoulder movement from Preston Black right now.
Me too. I mean, Preston's being able to step out, land his punches as Mike's coming in, really counter-punching very well.
Yes, definitely. A nice body kick attempt by Michael Lasky. It almost resulted in him getting taken down, and Preston decided to throw one back, and it didn't end up so good for Preston.
No, it did not. Preston's on his back right now, almost a similar position where his arm popped out last time. I wonder if that's going through his head at all.
I don't think it is. I think he's doing a good job. He's kind of posturing on the head a little bit different than he was on the last fight.
Yes.
One thing I'm really impressed with is Michael Lasky. The downfall of Michael Lasky in the 2 fights that he's lost has been on the ground. That's not saying that he hasn't had a really good ground game, but it has been on the ground, and he's looking really strong and dominant right now on the ground. He's really putting his weight in the right places to maintain this dominant position right now.
And I give a lot of credit to Mark Brewer on that one. I know I've worked with him a lot. I know I've seen a lot of my guys down there as well.
Right.
And he does wonders on the ground for these guys. If we see some improvement in that, ground game, like I said, I would assume it would be little tweaks here, little tweaks there that just make it a little bit more effective.
Right. And Mike's doing a great job of landing some really strong punches from the mounted position. If he wants to get this fight ended in a referee stoppage, he's going to need to throw a lot of punches continuously like he's doing right now. And with Preston curling up, Preston, you know what? I'm going to say that I do not like that stoppage.
It was early.
It was way early. Preston was transitioning in. I'm sorry, Dave Stud, you're my favorite ref on the planet. But Preston was turning in to try and transition out of that position. He was not giving up. He did curl for a minute,
yes,
but it was after the transition and after a buck that he was doing when Dave stepped in and stopped it. I can't take anything away from Mike, but I do think that was an early stoppage.
I do believe it was early as well. Like I said, I did see him cover up. I was thinking, all right, this is going to be stopped.
It was close, yeah.
And then all of a sudden he started to work again.
He started exploding into something. But I'm not taking anything away from Michael Lasky. You came out and you performed a great game plan tonight. You came in, you got that dominant position, you worked the strikes, you did everything you needed to do to get the win tonight. Great job, and can't wait to take it to the cage for the official announcement.
And your winner, 1 minute, 49 seconds into round number 1. A ref stoppage due to strikes. Out of the red corner, the Big Bang, Michael Lasky!